Tributes pour in for veteran U.S. actress Betty White. The actress passed away just a few weeks before her 100th birthday. Betty White, the comedic actress who became America's geriatric sweetheart following Emmy-winning turns on the television comedies The Golden Girls and The Mary Tyler Moore Show, died on Friday, just 3 weeks shy of her 100th birthday. Even though Betty was set to turn 100, I felt she would live forever, the agent, Jeff Whitgers, told People magazine. There was no reason given. White was an outlier in youth-driven entertainment business, where an actress over 40 confronts career twilight as a star in her 60s and a pop cultural phenomenon in her 80s and 90s. White was still starring in a TV sitcom, Hot in Cleveland, at the age of 92 until it was cancelled in late 2014, capitalizing on her famed likability. White attributes her long life to excellent health, good fortune, and a passion for her vocation. White remarked in an appearance at the 2018 Emmy Awards event when she was honored for her lengthy career, "It's wonderful that I'm still in this profession and that you're still putting up with me. It's amazing how long you can stay in a job and still have people put up with you. That's something I wish they did at home." White wasn't hesitant to make fun of herself, cracking a joke about her sex life or making a sarcastic remark that you wouldn't anticipate from a sweet smiling white-haired old lady. She was regularly asked whether there was anything she still wanted to do after such a lengthy career, and her customary response was Robert Redford. She excelled at going against the grain. She managed to get quite elderly, but not quite old enough. "Betty, we'll miss you," Ryan Reynolds, a former co-star and buddy, remarked on Twitter. In 2013, the New York Times stated, "Old age hasn't reduced her. It's given her a new lease of life." That's a shame, U.S. President Joe Biden told reporters minutes after learning of her death. "She was a beautiful lady. Who didn't adore Betty White?" remarked Jill Biden, his wife. "We're devastated by her passing." Betty Marion White was born in Oak Park, Illinois, on January 17, 1922, and migrated to Los Angeles with her family during the Great Depression, where she attended Beverly Hills High School. White began her career in the entertainment industry on the radio in the late 1930s, and by 1939, she had made her television debut singing on a Los Angeles experimental channel. She was a regular on Hollywood on Television, a daily 5-hour live variety program, in 1949, after participating in the American Women's Voluntary Service, which aided the U.S. effort during World War II. A few years later she became a pioneering woman in television by co-founding a production company and serving as a co-creator, producer, and star of the 1950s sitcom, Life with Elizabeth. Through the 1960s and early 70s White was seen regularly on television, hosting coverage of the annual tournament of Rose Parade and appearing on game shows such as Match Game and Password. She married Password host Alan Ludden, her third and final husband, in 1963. On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, White rose to fame as the snarky, lustful Sue Ann Nivens, the host of a homemaking television show whose motto was "A lady who does a good job in the kitchen is sure to reap her benefits in other sections of the house." In 1975 and 1976, White won Emmys for Best Supporting Actress for the role. In 1986, she was nominated for another Emmy for The Golden Girls, a sitcom about 4 older ladies living together in Miami that represented an age group rarely seen on American television. White was also nominated for 6 Emmys for her role of the widowed Rose Nyland, a charming, naive, and sassy Midwesterner, on the program, which lasted from 1985 to 1992 and was one of the highest-rated shows of the period. Following a less successful sequel to The Golden Girls, she had a string of tiny film roles, talk show appearances, and one-off television performances, one of which earned her an Emmy for a guest appearance on The John Larroquette Show. By 2009, she had established herself as a household name, thanks to more frequent television appearances and a role in Sandra Bullock's film The Proposal. She featured in a Super Bowl ad for Snickers candy, in which she took a hard blow in a mud puddle during a football game. A teenage fan organized a Facebook campaign to have White host Saturday Night Live, and she wound up in every skit on the night, winning yet another Emmy. In 2010, the Associated Press named her Entertainer of the Year, and a 2011 Reuters Ipsos survey revealed White, then 89, to be America's most beloved and trustworthy celebrity, with an 86% favorable rating. Betty White's Off the Rockers, a hidden camera comedy in which older actors committed pranks on younger people, benefited from White's humorous and brassy personality. Who'd have guessed that I'd not only be this healthy, but also be asked to work? In a 2015 interview with Oprah Winfrey, White remarked. White, who was childless, volunteered for animal welfare organizations. She once declined a role in the film As Good as It Gets due to a scene in which a puppy was tossed down a garbage chute. She was looking forward to her milestone birthday, and only 3 days before her death, she said on Twitter, "I'm looking forward to my milestone birthday. My 100th birthday is approaching. I can't believe it's approaching."